Every business is a digital business. Every job is a digital job, and every class should be a digital class.
The issue of the place of technology in society, those sorts of things we don't talk about.
Technology has changed so rapidly, but our students must experience this technology in the classroom.
And I think we need to be disruptive in the future, to think about what the 21st century needs.
Technology careers being misunderstood is a place marker for a wider problem, which is the role of technology in non-technology careers.
And we need to think about what's happening, because our current curriculum structure, and particularly qualifications, are really quite narrow boxes that don't meet the needs of young people and definitely don't meet the needs of employers.
The tripwires are, everything's too bitty, it's not connected together. So you find a volunteer who'll talk to you, you find a university course you want to do, there's no continuity, there's no discussion. And the way you sort that is by using social media attached to the dating website. So you let people talk on themes. I'm applying to university to do brain surgery, what do I need to know about computing? And get the people to talk to each other.
I personally feel we're forcing young people too early in making too specific decisions about a potential career without giving them the information that they need to make that a qualified decision.
Yeah, I think the key issue is that people just don't realise how great and varied a career there is in technology or in digital, how much that you need digital skills to work in any industry now. So people say, well, I'm not into technology, or I'm not interested, I don't want to be sitting typing at a computer every day, or they have this image of a job that's digital or in a technical role, that it's very sit down and type and don't talk to people type job, where that's about as far as you can get from the truth.
Ongoing careers advice, so if we can do it for schools, why can't we do it for adults? So is there some kind of portal that we can put together? And again, in Sheffield, we do the engineering exchange, which is going to have that kind of careers advice.
And it would be nice if the government gave us some incentives as businesses to help us take on students, so tax cuts would be great.
I think there's an attitude, a sort of almost a mindset in the academic world that needs to understand that businesses will engage with apprenticeship, but they need to be supported much more effectively by the academic world.
All girls' schools, they tend to have this very big ethic of you can do what men do, and they put a lot of stress on that, but they don't give you the opportunities to actually go into that. They don't give you opportunities to expand on skills that are generally seen as being male skills. So I ended up moving schools to an all-boys school so I could get more digital skills.
I found it very difficult to find out about apprenticeships. In fact, the apprenticeship at Cosmic, that actually came to me through a friend who saw it and thought of me. I didn't do IT at A-level, so it wasn't necessarily something which I thought of straight away, but I did a lot of IT outside of school.
Quite interesting because I need people that are good at World of Warcraft. When we did the Olympics website, we were getting 9 million malicious hits a day. So I need people that can strategize and come up with, defense strategies for this type of thing that's going on.
For a lot of people in the room who've been in IT, it seems like this revolution has been happening forever. But this sense that actually we're still at the beginning of something really big, and that digital is the thing that's big. The big thing that's happening with digital or IT or whatever you want to call it is that it's breaking out of the IT box. It used to be this thing over there that companies and organizations would say, you over there, you go deal with digital for us, or you deal with IT for us, right? And that people are starting to realize that actually, no, it's actually touching, it's inescapable, right? It's touching everything now, whether you're an artist trying to iterate new work, or obviously if you're in technology or you're in sciences or whatever field that you're in, or education.
And in Estonia, they have a code club in every school. We should get the situation where we have a code club at every school in the northeast of England.
Whilst a lot of kids and young people use technology, they all feel that it's built on the west coast of America. They don't understand and they don't realise the technology and the companies that are built not only in the UK, but in the Northeast, on the same road as them, just up the street.
And something that we know works is finding real projects for students to work on while they're on their undergraduate programme, rather than something that's artificially constructed within the department. That's a challenge because there often aren't enough of those projects to go around, but where we do find them, it works very well.
There's an issue with role models. You know, compared to other industries, the tech industry, the digital skills industry isn't being advertised enough. The type of people who work in the digital skills aren't being advertised enough, and there's a lack of awareness about, you know, how open and how diverse the industry can be.
You can do anything within the IT industry. I think that's the really important part. So if you do like coding, you can be a coder. If you do like developing, you can be a developer. But if you also like dealing with people on a day-to-day basis, you can be a project manager. You can also, if you're really creative, you can be a games developer and draw and design things by hand and then make it into reality. You can also do hardware. You can do anything within the IT industry. So I don't know why it's not on more people's radar. No matter what your skill set is, you will find a job.